Hello, namaskar, good evening. My name is Narendra Kumar. I'm co-founder at Enterslice. Today we'll discuss about virtual CFO. So you must have heard about concept of CFO, but many of you may not aware about the concept of virtual CFO. What virtual CFO does basically? Typically in every size of industry, whether you're running a startup or you have a big business or you are running SME or a small business, so every kind of business requires certain kind of financial planning, strategy, budgeting. So a lot of the stuff you need to do as a founder, as a CEO of the company. It's very difficult for you to engage yourself and invest your best time in building such kind of model instead of building business. So typically, we suggest that founders would be busy in business. So this PPT has been designed with the all outlook of virtual CFO services. Why CFO is required? What is virtual CFO? Why it's important? How you can take leverage of modern mechanism called virtual CFO? How it's very cost effective? How it's efficient? So all such discussion we are going to do today and this presentation. Keep watching. You have a lot of stuff for you to learn. So basically, what we do as VCFO, first of all, in order to start a business, or you are a running business, or you have a small company or big company, whatsoever it is. So our first strategy begins with the financial planning. So you may have full-time CFO, so that you need to also think about it, whether you have 3 years, 5 years business forecast readily available as per your business calculation, not like financial projection. I'm talking about product to product, service to service forecast. What will be cost of acquisition of customer? What will be cost of sales, cost of production? Everything we do in terms of financial planning. Then always as a management, you are most time you are worried about the management reporting. What type of key performance indicators you need in your business? That we have an expert team of some professionals. They will design management reporting formats for you as per industry. So we have got industry expertise. Let's say you're in manufacturing, so your virtual CFO will be from manufacturing itself. Then comes with the performance dashboard. This is very important. Sometime you make plan, you make a target, you decide target for your team, but somehow some of them are able to achieve, some of them are not able to achieve. So we will create a performance dashboard in your system, your ERP, or by using Microsoft BI or some external software, which will enable you that what exactly the performance of team is there in terms of the design KPI, what is their score, what is score they have achieved. That means who are the highest performer, who have not achieved the business target. Not only numbers, there are certain department which cannot be measured by sales, or you can say the numbers. Typically, support department, HR department, marketing department. So Uh, let's talk about budgeting, expenses, and control. So, most of the companies in India are lacking in terms of the proper budget of their team, their department. What should be their expenses plan? What should be your payroll cost? What should be your marketing cost of production? All such benchmark has to be decided, and then last stage it comes to be the fundraise, merger acquisition, IPO. So we do a lot of stuff in for merger acquisitions, private equity, debt placement, and also compliance review. Compliance is this day in India. If you're doing business in India, is very difficult, in terms of meeting the regulatory compliances, because we are highly compliant country. We have a lot of reportings to MCA, GST, income tax, and a lot of other regulatory bodies. So let's discuss one by one. So in terms of financial planning, we provide 5 years roadmap. The business model, whether you have a digital business model, offline business model. So you need to understand that if you're doing digital business or offline business, the model of working will be completely different. Or you have a offline business model, or you can say you have a stores, or you have a supply chain, you have a distributor. In such case too, you need to focus on how to transform your selling and purchasing process. This we can also achieve with you. Then comes with the organization structure. So organization structure is very important. What structure, what reporting levels are, who reports to whom, what is authority structure, who can approve what. So it's not only financial transaction about, there are other stuff also which you need to take care. And then we talk about the that comprehensive business plan, that to do will be for month and month basis. If you wish to have a week to week basis business plan, that can be also done. And then if you are launching a new product or services, we can help you to go ahead with the feasibility study. We have got IT infrastructure framework analysis team, which can help you that what IT structure you should have, and typically what IT structure you have developed till now. So all such working can be done in this process. So this slide talks about financial planning and control. This is about management reporting is very important. See, usually financial reporting everyone used to get, but see, you need to understand what should be your cost of your finance department. So we have got a very good calculator in our team, which can help you that what should be the roles. Most of in our experience we have seen that many companies, they are confused with the accounting and finance and admin process. There are a lot of repetition of work. So we help you to fix KRA of team members, fix their day-to-day routine activities, what they are supposed to do in a day, in a week, and in month, and what reporting they should produce. And then uh, of course there will be financial analysis, there will be audit of expenses. uh, I'm sure that availing virtual CFO, you can minimize your 50% cost, at least 50% cost of your accounting department, and so that you can invest same amount of money in terms of building strategic team, in terms of building a planning team, in terms of building a research team. Because as you are aware that for any product or services, we need to get up to date to the market, we need to compete with the market. We cannot stand by from the market. So of course, management reporting could be monthly, quarterly, review reports will be there, KPI will be there, and then of course forecast and cost controlling components. We have a special things called cost control audit. If you are a businessman, or you're an entrepreneur and you're looking to reduce your cost, but you don't want to impact your sales. In such case too, we can help you that how you can grow your business and reduce your expenses. This is possible because as a business owner you don't have time to look at all together. So this is typical, the regulatory requirement. And this slide talks about management reporting and operational P&L. So usually we cover both Ind AS, IFRS, and US GAAP. So we can provide you, our team can provide you MIS on the basis of your requirement, that what regulatory requirement you have. You are in India, you are in US, or you are in Europe. So we are capable of handling, across globe reporting formats. We have a team uh, in India and outside India in different countries. We have got network of over 50,000 professionals on our platform. That's why we are the largest virtual CFO service provider in the world. And then comes to, operational MIS is something different than the financial MIS. A lot of cross check, a lot of you can say business sense you have to use while you are preparing operational MIS. So let's talk about business plan and actual. So business plan means you have a plan for the month. So what was the actual result? So that is also being tracked. And so this is, the regulatory requirement is there again. And compliance and management and reporting. So profit check is a process, whereas we check that you are generating right profit, you are generating profit as per market industry standard, as per industry standard. And we do component analysis, we do a lot of research that okay, profit check, health check is fine or not. Then comes with the PMLA and capital risk check. These days, money laundering is a big concern for if any organization. You don't know under what circumstances you will be charged for money laundering. There are a lot of gaps in laws everywhere in India, US, and Europe. So that is being now you have to be very careful that how to handle those issues. So we also help companies in terms of social laws, company laws, their audit, GST, taxes audit, tax regulatory, tax disputes, corporate governance. So we have got different expertise of team members. So they are building. Such performance dashboard is very important. That revenue, expenses, operations, and KPI scores. So this is the four component which we build, that is called performance dashboard. Easily you can select any of your team members. Just you'll get his or her performance, that what is his or her contribution in each dollar of your revenue and each dollar of your profit, how much you save. So this dashboard can be customized, and so we will such kind of key performance dashboard, growth pie chart. So it's all it will be built on a time to time basis on the software requirement. So budgeting, cash flow, segment wise funding, segment wise planning, product wise planning, service wise planning, all those things you need to take care. And then comes to fundraise. Of course, fund is a big component for every business. So basis on the requirement, our team has customized solution to understand why you need fund, whether you're looking for global expansion, you're looking to acquire company, or you're early stage. So that kind of relationship we used to develop. So fundraise advice is something. It's a long term process, and this is a key industry. We have majorly served BFSI, digital business, manufacturing, and tech business. So largely we are into tech centric business, or you are a manufacturer. You're willing to use technology to leverage your marketing and grow your sales. So this is basically VCFO is of course cost effective. It helps you to retain your financial information in safe hands. It will continue with the organization. So whether your finance team is going, or they have usually resignation in 2 or 3 years. But these days you are aware that government of India has introduced a special provision, whereas some of informations are required to be stored for even 8 years. So it's difficult for you as an organization to retain your employees for 8 years. So I strongly suggest to engage virtual CFO, because CFO is something that is an organization. So organization will be forever. Whenever you need records, you will get the records. Whenever there is a tax summon, or there is a hearing of with the government, it can be easily handled just on the click. So we have built as those level of working models which can support businesses. So how we work, our working process is very simple. We used to start questions process with your existing finance and accounting team, or maybe you have a vendor, so that can be handled. We can understand the work volume, what work volume you have, what quantity of work you wanted to outsource, whether you want to outsource day-to-day accounting, that will be controlling function. If you're willing to outsource your CFO function, that can be also done. So this is all about Enterslice. Enterslice is currently present in over 22 countries. In India, we have 6 locations, and globally, we have served over 50,000 plus clients. Our most of the team members are very professionals, young and experienced too. And this is what we know. We do a lot of automations. Our expertise is bringing automations in increasing your efficiency, and most important is impacting your bottom line, means increasing your profit. This is why the Enterslice is now leader in virtual CFO services, as well as the regulatory compliances. So feel free to contact us for any of your requirement related to virtual CFO or accounting automations. You can write an email to us at info@enterslice.com, or you can visit our website www.enterslice.com. If you're watching YouTube channel, just make sure that if you like this video, please like and comment. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything else you wanted to know from us, please feel free to contact us.